Alright guys, welcome to my first YouTube video. Today, as you can tell by the title, we are going to be recreating geometry dash using three different AIs. Claude, ChatGPT, and Gemini. My personal favorite right now is Claude. It's been doing amazing in the coding. But we're going to have ChatGPT create us a prompt real quick, and I'll come back. Alright guys, it looks like ChatGPT just finished. Let's see what it made. Master prompt, we got create a fully playable rhythm-based platform game entirely from scratch using only HTML, CSS, and vanilla JavaScript. Alright. Side-scrolling obstacle platformer. Alright, pretty basic. Jump with clicking space. Gravity, that's good. Smooth depth effect, okay. Camera not attached to player. Alright, good. Alright, so it's looking pretty good so far. Wait, we got ship, ball, wave, and mini versions. Portals. Like, I'm actually excited for this. It's very good. And spikes, moving platforms, rotating hazards, jump pads, orbs. Oh, we even got music. 5 unique levels. We have different colors, increasing difficulties, multiple levels, progress saving. This has to be good. Particle system, game loop, input manager, 60 FPS, not bad. Okay, full files, and so we're just gonna copy all this. Alright guys, so the first AI that we'll be using is Gemini. We're gonna use Gemini Pro, and we're gonna just paste in the prompt and see what it gives us. And this should probably take a while. Hopefully not more than 2 to 3 minutes. I'll get back. So it looks like it's almost done coding, and let's see what it's got. So neon dash cord. Wow. What an original name. So okay, so over here we have the rotation every time it jumps. That's decent. So I added that. Playing start. Alright, it's done. Let's copy that. Put it in VS Code. Alright guys, so it looks like Gemini just coded 445 lines of code. Seems like it has to be pretty good for that amount of code. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run this. Alright guys, so this is what Gemini created. It's called Neon Dashboard. We can see we have a progress bar here. And simple start menu, click or tap to start. So I'm gonna just click tap real quick and let's see how this works. Whoa. It jumps a little bit high, but the mechanics feel pretty decent when you crash through the little particle effect. Wait, and the level is different every single time. Okay. 39%. See what happens when we beat this. 90. 90. Bro, did I beat it? Honestly, guys, I think that there's a lot of room for improvement on this one. So I am going to go back and give Gemini another prompt and see what it can make for us. All right, Gemini, please make multiple levels and make the jump mechanics more related to geometry. Can't spell geometry dash. It jumps too high and slow. When I said different levels, I meant creating actual levels, not randomized. Add a progress bar, multiple skins, and win screen. And that should be good. Alright guys, so it looks like just finished. I'm just going to copy this and paste it into Visual Code. It added 80 lines, so there should be some improvements. Just, run that real quick. And seems to, let me restart this file. Okay, so it seemed we now have different skins. They're different colors. And it changes the title. That's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and select blue. We got level 1 ignition, level 2 elevation. Whoa, that was a bit fast. But now we have a progress bar, so and the mechanics are way more edge. See if we can beat this here. Okay. I think I need to jump on top of it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try the second level now. I might just suck. Full spike? Okay. Okay. The only thing I would add. Okay, wait, never mind. There is hold mechanics. Alright. I think the hitboxes might be a little too big, but besides that, the game's pretty good. So I think we're gonna move on to ChatGPT here. Alright guys, so it looks like ChatGPT just finished coding. So over here says clean OOP architecture. No clue what that means. Particle screen check rotation, touch support, expandable structure. Can add ship mode, gravity flip portals, speed portals, music. Okay, so it looks like it didn't add any of that, but I think I'm gonna tell it to add all that after. But we're just gonna go ahead and copy the code and see. Okay, so there's only 300 lines of code, so just gonna. Oh, I forgot to. All right, what's going on here? Yeah. All right, buddy. We have some major issues to discuss. There is no character. Doesn't look geometry dash at all, and the mechanics are horrible. Fix everything. Alright, well, better work, or I'm gonna have to yell at ChatGPT again. But alright, guys, so looks ChatGPT just finished again. Just copy all this as usual. Put it inside of VS Code and see how it runs. ChatGPT, are we serious? 200 lines. Just, you can't, there's nothing. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. We're just gonna have to skip ChatGPT. It's actually horrible. Horrible at coding. It's just terrible. Alright, guys, so we're just gonna paste the same prompt in Claude AI. It's a pretty big prompt, I can't lie. So we have Opus 4.6 extended on. So Claude honestly usually takes a really long time to code, but we're just gonna see. Okay, so it's thinking right now, typography, color, and theme. Okay. It's honestly see if it's cooking, so I'm gonna come back to you guys when it's finished. Alright guys, so Claude just finished coding. It literally coded for I think 15 minutes. So this is very good. I'm just gonna play right here. We have editor, debug. What's so you're telling me you can create all of this UI is amazing. Practice. We're just gonna put practice. What I don't know if y'all can hear the sound effects. Okay, I can't, okay, we're not, okay, there's, let me out. There's a few flaws in this, honestly, you can't really, these levels are unbeatable. Besides the levels being relatively unbeatable, I'd say that Claude has the best UI and literally mechanics. So we're gonna give it one more prompt to try and make it beatable. Alright guys, so Claude just finished, but it had errors, so I had to go back and add another prompt. But this is what we're working with. It seems there's an error, but I can't figure out how to make this work. Pick to place, breakpoint to raise. I don't know where I'm clicking. Save, load, test. Okay, bro. Alright, let me just run this in VS. Never mind, I got this working here, so just click play, and hopefully this is a little better. Okay, definitely makes it a lot easier. Jump mechanics are definitely better. I don't know how the stream moves with it. Alright, this is jump pad. Okay, so I don't think that's supposed to happen, but let's just try the next level. I don't know if you guys hear the music. It's kind of annoying. It's the same song for every level. I don't know how you're supposed to beat that, but we'll just try out the last level. See how insane it is. Is that jump possible? Okay. Hmm. I thought that was a jump boost. No. Maybe it's just broken. Alright. Am I under the map? Okay. Well, guys, that's the AI thing. Honestly, in my opinion, I think Claude won by a long stretch. The other AIs did not make. ChatGPT didn't even make a working game. Gemini made one, but Claude definitely had the best mechanics overall. The only thing I have to give to Gemini is that it made it so the camera is not moving, but with the menu and everything. Okay, Gemini also made it so you can change colors, but I still think Claude made the best jump trajectory creation. But let me know in the comments what AIs you guys want me to use in the next video. Peace out and subscribe.